Welcome to my new channel where I'll be showing you how to look after your own garden. Hi, I'm Nicola, the Bonnie Gardener. I'm a qualified horticulturist and I run my own garden design and planting business. And that was Bonnie the dog. I'm lucky enough to have a large established garden, and like most of you, I'm going to be spending a lot more time at home than planned. In this episode, let me show you around my garden. This area behind me was a mess before. It was full of overgrown shrubs and plants that didn't inspire me. So this year I'm going to turn it into a cut flower garden. A cut flower patch is an area of the garden that is dedicated just for flowers for cutting for arranging for the house. Now we can't get to the shops very often, it's a perfect opportunity to start your own cut flower patch so that you can still fill your house with lovely blooms. Growing flowers is something I'm going to explain in a bit more detail in forthcoming episodes. This is one of my new projects for this year. It's a square foot garden bed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this bed up into individual square foot pieces and I'm going to choose a separate plant for each square foot. This part of the garden is my new herb bed. And it's a medicinal herb bed, so I'll be planting things like echinacea and marigolds, all of which are really good for human health. Part of this project is going to involve cutting down this large cypress to the side of me because it's just getting a bit too big for the space. When we first moved here, I felt that the garden was like a washing machine spin cycle with all the plants splattered around the edges. I wanted to bring plants into the garden and closer to the house, so I dug out a big section of lawn and I've been planting in it ever since. One of the things I want to do with these videos is show you some of the plants that are growing in the garden right now. This is a nice little primula that my mum actually gave me last year. I've got a few of them peppered all over the garden. She divided some of hers up last year and gave them to me, so it's so pretty this time of year. This is an ornamental cherry tree. It's also called Prunus kojonomai. It's a really early plant to flower in the garden. It's so beautiful. It's been in bloom since the start of March. This is Honesty. I'm going to be planting it in the cutting garden this year. It's a wonderful plant and actually it's in its second year that it becomes like this, all translucent and bright. Bergenia gets a lovely pink, red or white flower in March and April. Its common name is elephant's ears and that speaks for itself. This is our first attempt at a video, and like most people in lockdown, we are learning something new every day. So please bear with us as we experiment and hopefully we'll bring you some new things over the coming weeks to learn and do in your garden. One of the things we've learned is that Bonnie is a complete prima donna.
Just Bonnie?
Just Bonnie.
Not you.
Not me.